According to health experts, Americans' obsession with alcohol is killing us. In today's Health Watch, Local 3's Connie Feldman shows us how drinking too much can not only kill your liver, but also damage your brain.
Americans are in the middle of an alcohol crisis. 12% of deaths between the ages of 20 and 64 are caused by alcohol abuse. According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, it's the fourth leading preventable cause of death. And alcohol doesn't just affect your body, it can also impact your brain.
Not only can drinking kill, drinking too much can cause a form of permanent brain damage called Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, or wet brain.
Wet brain, or WKS, would not typically manifest until we saw someone drinking perhaps at least 6 or 7 drinks a day on average.
University of Colorado psychologist Joseph Schott says there are 2 parts to WKS. First, encephalopathy. It causes people to seem drunk even when they're sober.
Wernicke syndrome is characterized in particular by motor difficulties, so difficulty walking, falling over, or losing one's balance, as well as some mental confusion.
The second stage, psychosis, causing hallucinations and delusions.
They can also be confused for symptoms of other dementias.
These symptoms are caused by lack of vitamin B1.
The symptoms of Wernicke syndrome be identified and treated. That can be very simple with simply thiamine or vitamin B1 supplementation, but if that is not treated, it will progress to Korsakoff psychosis, which is not treatable.
The damage can be reversed if caught early, but the only way to prevent it is to minimize or quit drinking.
Up to 80% of people with severe alcohol use disorder become vitamin B1 or thiamine deficient. Men die from alcohol illnesses at a much higher rate than women, but the gap is closing as women drink more. And women don't process alcohol as well as men because their bodies have less water to dilute it. And that's your Health Watch. I'm Connie Feldman, Local 3 News.